Hello. Welcome to the Leg 11 episode recap. Oh, this one was such a fun one. I'm so excited to talk about it. Yes, I came to Ireland once in college for St. Patrick's Day. It was so much fun. Yeah, it was really cool. Yep, I've been to the brewery. It's a pretty cool experience. You'll have to go and check it out one of these days. It's so much fun. 40 foot. It was a probably 45-minute drive, I think, something like that. So mostly on the freeway. And what was funny, we drove right by Joel and Garrett, so we got to wave at them. And then remember, they went a different way than us. They took an earlier exit, but we kept going, and so we thought, okay, we gotta hurry. Hopefully, our route's gonna be a little bit quicker. We make our way through some of these side streets. Yep. You remember, I was like, just trust me. I've got the map. I've got this. And so I knew where we were, and we had a pretty good system that you would see street signs and yell out the name of the street to me. So I would look down and make sure, okay, yep, we're on the right path still. And if we made a mistake, I would know exactly where we were or what I needed to modify to get us back on track. So we were pretty good and pretty nimble with our directions. We got there and found out we were the first team, so we were pumped, and it was time to hold the lead. Thanks, CBS. That's funny. It was so cold. Yeah, once we swam out, got our clue, we got out of the water, and we saw two other teams. We knew that they were there, so we knew everyone was close. We don't have too much of a lead, haven't lost, no one's gotten lost yet, and now it's time to drive to the Gaiety Theater. We didn't know exactly where that was, so we had to get to the car, and then once we had the map, we could find it on the map, and it was in downtown Dublin, so we knew it was going to be pretty complex once we got into the city. Yep, we opened the clue, and it's red, so we knew Roadblock, and we already knew we had made the strategic choice to go ahead and have you do the Roadblock in Sweden, which meant you had hit your cap of 6. So this leg, I had to do the Roadblock. So I knew that whatever it was, I was going to be doing it. And it says, who's ready to get their steps in? And I walked in, I see some dancers, and I knew it's a dance challenge. Were you concerned about that when you found out it was a dance challenge? Whoa, 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 whoa. Luckily, there's no pots that I had to balance on my head. I can dance. Everyone was like, oh my gosh, oh no, you're dancing again. That's going to be a mistake. I don't have a problem with dancing. The problem I had was with balance in India. Luckily, okay, well, fine. But luckily, my brother is a phenomenal dancer. So before we left, he trained us and taught us a little bit of choreography. So we knew some strategy on how to learn, a dance routine pretty quickly. So made sure to use those skills where you learn one piece at a time and then build it all together and practice through, and you pick it up pretty quick. Yes, thank you, Kellen. Your teaching was a huge boost and really helped. And honestly, that dance was pretty fun. I had a good time. It was really cool. And I liked being on that stage, felt like I was performing, And it was cool to see you and the rest of the teams there rooting for us. So that was fun. Yep. And then we got our next clue and drove to Croke Park. That one we, weren't really sure. It wasn't too far. Yes, that's right. That's how you spell it. But when we get to the stadium and open that clue, we were a little confused. Another roadblock? Sorry, you don't get to do anything today. You're just sitting around and watching. That one, honestly, I was so excited for it. I thought it was perfect for me because, I grew up playing baseball, but I was disappointed. I kept getting a little too excited and trying to look at the next thing, and I wanted to hit the ball. So I dropped it a couple times in the first couple attempts and then focused and, got through it. It didn't really take that long, but a little slower than I should have been on that probably. Luckily, we took care of it and got through pretty quick. As soon as I hit that one, I knew it was perfect. I almost bat flipped it like I was Jose Batista. See a ball. I don't know if they do that in hurling. You think they have celebrations? Maybe. Anyways, we move on and we saw John and Greg's car in the parking lot. So we're like, okay, fine. We got to keep pushing. They're on our tail. We didn't see them, but we saw their car. So then we drive to the next place. We drove to that pub, Toner's Pub. We're like, okay, we expect, there's probably going to be a detour here, but no. Just a task. I wish that was a challenge. That would have been so cool. If it was darts, we would have been done immediately. But, luckily, we were still good at the challenge that we had to do. I think what helped us is for the memorization, one, you were signing, so you didn't have to use your voice. So I had no distractions while I was learning mine, and so I could speak to myself, and that really helped me with the memorization. But honestly, you memorized yours way faster than mine. I remember you were like, I'm done. And I was like, give me just like 2 more minutes. I'm so close. I got to practice one more time. Yeah, and it was a good thing that when we got there, we took a strategy of, okay, which one do you want? I'll take this one. Great, perfect. And felt like we picked the right ones for each of us. And I do want to say Yeah, I remember I asked you, oh, can I go first so I can just get it over with and speak mine? And then it was your turn. Boom, we were done. We take our next clue and pit stop. We hadn't seen another team, so we were so excited. Hey, let's go, let's hurry. We were running. I mean, I think that was the most adrenaline I've ever felt. My heart was pounding. I was like, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. Yeah, I'm not sure, but it's definitely the most famous. Yes. That was the best. One of probably the best memories I'll ever have because, growing up watching the show, dreaming about it, and we had talked about it and we said, what's the goal? What's the goal? We want a first place finish. So we did it. That was amazing. It was so exciting. It's such a big boost. And you see us smiling and just being so excited. And what's even better, we got a trip to Fiji. Are you serious? Finally. Oh, I am so looking forward to planning that trip. It's going to be just a ton of fun. What about surfing? Yeah, hopefully they're not, 30 footers. Well, that is leg 11, our favorite leg so far. We have been looking forward to this one so anxiously and so excited that everyone got to see this one now. And we're in the finale. What? We are in the finale. We're going to run the full amazing race. You don't beat that feeling. No matter what, we will have we'll cross the finish line. Like how many people in the world can say that? Pretty proud. This is huge. We're so excited. So looking forward to it. Yes, thank you everyone for watching.